Yeah, there was a play of the week, despite what people think. There was a play of the week, and once again, the people have decided it is Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson edges out Isaiah Hartenstein and Julius Randle to nab the second player of the week, 2 in a row. Brunson averaging 19-7, 4 rebounds, a steal on 48% shooting this week. And yeah, how quickly we forget. He was the hero in. I thought he made some clutch plays in the Magic game, and he was the hero of the Hornets game. How quickly we forget. Yes, the Bucks completely shut him down, and Cavs game. I thought he had his moments in the Cavs game. I thought in crunch time they should have went to him a little bit more to try to settle things a little bit. He was definitely aggressive. He wasn't hitting his shots in the first half. That's okay. But in the second half, he was making good plays. Thought they should have went to him a little bit more in crunch time, and they didn't. But overall, I think Brunson had a good week. Bucks game, they took him out completely. Overall, I thought he had a good week, man. What'd you guys think?
That Hornets game was like, what? Was that 3 weeks ago? Preseason?
Hey, you would think. You would think.
I was going crazy on that sports ball where he was like knocking down them clutch shots. And now it seems like, it happened a long time ago. I'll say this. I think part of the interesting thing that's happened the last 2 games is obviously you have Drew Holiday. So you have that guy and you had some bigger perimeter players with Milwaukee, and then against the Cavs, they put LeVert on him a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at that, and then you look at the results statistically, I'm interested to see how teams adjust to that moving forward. And, if we're able to stick with certain lineups, do other teams now, put their 6'6", 6'7" wing player,
put a bigger
6'5" guy, put a bigger play on him, get a little physical, get physical with him on screens, and that can slow him down a little bit because on this team, he does have a lot, to a lot of burden, at least offensively, especially key moments. So that could be a strategy moving forward. This is something a little bit new for him in terms of being, I guess we could say the guy at certain spots.
Yes.
So now he's going to face these type of, game plan. So that's going to be interesting to see. And maybe he'll face a small adjustment period there. So, but I think he'll respond just because, the guy is too much of a smart player. And I think the Knicks do have to do a little bit more around him, maybe certain lineup combinations, maybe go with a quicker guy at the 2 with him at certain spots, just to help him out. So I'm interested to see how they respond this week versus, a few good defensive teams. Against the Hawks, pretty sure they're going to probably put DeJounte Murray, who's a 6'5" guard with a long wingspan. So let's see how that goes.
Yeah, this was a good week relatively for Jalen Brunson. CP noted it. JD, you talked about it as well. You talk about the game against the Magic, overtime. He was clutch. He was a closer. We're not doing anything. We're not helping him where you have Evan Fournier as his running mate defensively. So that's a lot more work, not only on the defense as a whole, but I think for Brunson as well when it comes to, with how they get to match up somebody. If you have somebody who can knock down and play defense and force their other defender to run around and make it tougher on them, I think it opens up makes Brunson's job a little bit easier. But regardless, I thought he had a solid week. I wish he played more of a playmaker against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah.
I thought you allowed RJ, Fournier, Randall to do too much playmaking, and it went away from Brunson, who could have really reined it all in and kept the team composed. And we just saw it towards the end of the game and in moments even during the first half where the Knicks let the game get away, whether it was like sloppy turnovers, wasted possessions, guys forcing shots. That's where your point guard's supposed to come in, calm everybody, figure out how to attack, get everyone in their right position, and do that. But overall, out of everyone that played this week, I think it makes sense that it's Jalen Brunson, especially the way he played against the Magic and the Hornets.
Yeah, I think he's earned it. Now, Hartenstein I thought Hartenstein had a good week off the bench. I did like his energy last night in particular. I thought, a lot of people disagree with me. I thought Randall had his moments, especially yesterday. But, Randall has his haters. So it takes a lot for Randall to get some credit. But nevertheless, I thought Julius
should have won week one.
He could have won week one. So nevertheless, I thought Julius had his moments as well. But with Brunson, like JD said, I don't think, I think he'll bounce back in a big way. He's just too smart of a player.